that looks fine. Actually, well, if I fix it now, I'm not gonna have to think about it later. Just like, gonna be it. No, I know it looks like I'm procrastinating because I am, I guess. But it's not like there's anyone here yet. Yeah, we got potato mode. Take chat off the page because it's just gonna show up on the side. Boy, it really do not be showing anything on my editor screen, huh? So there is a stream. Yeah. Oh, no, you just... There we go. It's a wheelchair and chat icon. if that video looks funny. Go to my channel. Share. Copy link. What was I gonna do now? Alright, hit the Discord. Damn, this one is still loading, huh? Sheesh. What's this? Oh, that's just... that can be closed. That should help. Just a transcript. Hit the bloody point yet? Yeah, unfortunately, apparently not. Timer to be stuck at 4 minutes. 4 minutes and 1 second. 2 seconds. Now that's interesting. Yeah, it do appear that she's moving forward 1 second for every, I don't know, 10. What's the song? I'm chilly, chilly. I do look like a retard, but unfortunately. I'm getting... Who hacked my other email? No, I'm not doing it. I gotta do this. I gotta do this homework. Turn the fucking... Alright. Okay. This needs to go in at some point, because this one's gonna be a good one. Now, how is it gonna be a good one, you may be asking? I don't fucking know. Is the answer to that. Oh, you know what? I have the I can close this because I have the transcript printed out somewhere. Let me be right back. Luckily, no one is gonna join this, so I don't have to worry about dead air, but I will be right back in. We got a single viewer. Yes. Finally, a viewer. You just joined. Did you send an image into the Discord? I'm trying to hide my phone from myself. Oh, okay. Alright, the phone is gonna be over here so I can check it, but it's not in my field of vision. It's me, the bitch. Hello, my good friend. This is the only way I could convince myself to do this, because this essay was due yesterday. And I can show you how much I have. It's a 4 to 5 page essay, and I have this many, so yeah, no, really, it's like not. So we do be having Discord, or no, we do be having Portal music. If you want, I can change it. I do not remember how vigilant, excuse me, I don't remember how vigilant YouTube is about shutting down streamers who are playing music that they don't own. Especially when there's 1 to 2 viewers. It's cool. is no one here to see that I'm doing my work like a good boy? And so then I'm like, well, if I stream it, everybody's gonna know that I'm being a good boy, doing my homework. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. And also, like, if they take down my they took down my YouTube, like I had. It's not like, the worst case scenario is like I lose some videos. None of my videos are like super important to me, really. Some of them are funny and it would be sad to lose them, but otherwise, no. Some of them are recorded, so this spent a long time editing, but again, one copyright strike is nothing on my YouTube with 4 subscribers or whatever. Okay. So yeah, basically, if you want me to play some music, like, for free, but okay. Yeah, okay, I can fix that. That I can fix. There's a super gut to boy YouTube. Come on, baby girl. Okay, how's that? It's probably also because I don't talk super loud, because everyone in my home is asleep. Yeah. Alright. If that's better... If it's not better, then I'll turn the music off. Maybe I'll play over my phone so that I can... I don't know, better control it, you know. I never understand how computers decide what audio is important, what isn't. Oh, awesome, because I can sort of just barely hear it now, but it just sounds like it's good for you. Okay. Got a rhetorical analysis. This stupid librarian bitch who looks like everyone on Earth would believe me. She is a librarian. God, my brain fog is off of the charts right now. Oh my god, but it's not like it's gonna get better. I just stopped having a migraine like an hour ago. So. Hey. She says libraries are important. No. Have important role in opioid crisis. That's what she says in her TED Talk. I'm not blaming you or anything, but I can't believe you left. Anyway, so that's her argument. My argument is that she uses effective, persuasive techniques. Oh, gotta take care of something. You'll be right back. Understandable. Have a nice day. You're not gonna miss anything, I'll tell you that. She uses effective, persuasive technique. That's completely illegible, but it doesn't need to be legible. I need to be able to remember what I meant to say. Okay. Her big argument about why libraries are important is front lines and that they administer Narcan. So basically, the library is a center, just based on its location in their town. Is drugs are bought and sold in the town where she works. That's one of them, and the other one is that they administer Narcan. Which I guess it being in the front lines is why they administer Narcan. I don't know. TED Talks are not super good at like saying what their thesis is. My argument about why she's persuasive. Techniques effectively is her pathos is effective, and the reason why that is librarians have credibility just by their job, because we trust librarians in general as a society, because of personal experience. And apparently I need to explain why that's important. I gotta have more than 2 arguments for a fucking 5-page essay. Okay, why do librarians have credibility? What part of being a librarian makes you credible? I cannot use any outside sources except for this stupid fucking TED Talk, so I can't go find an article or statistics about the most trusted and the most ethically the professions considered most ethical or most trusted. I imagine that I would also like to see the like back in the day it was like, oh, cops are trusted. Now it's like, no. Them lawyer videos do be getting me on YouTube. Yo, that guy with the shorts who's like, hey, did a lawyer ask you a question? Literally never answer it, no matter what. No matter what. Literally no matter what. Did he ask you what you had for lunch? Don't fucking answer for any reason ever. I do be enjoying that guy, but his videos are a little bit like they're kind of loud, and they kind of start like I'm like scrolling through, and it's like, did you know that 15%, you know, like random Minecraft videos with information in the audio, and then suddenly it's like, yo, idiot, have you talked to a cop lately? You fucking idiot, you never talk to cops. Ever. Call your fucking lawyer right now. That's me. I'm a lawyer. It's like, bro, calm down. Distractions, anyway. Stop filling them at heroes. Okay, why do librarians have credibility? Have to have a degree. Educated. Must have degree or certification. No, I'm not writing that whole word. Community standing. This song sounds tight, but it is like barely audible for me, so I'm gonna turn it up just a teeny little bit. Okay, cultural something that I'll remember the word to later. Standing, maybe? Should we as a society consider librarians to be trustworthy? I don't know what the fuck the particular reason for that would be. Okay. Good. personal experience important? Such a great question. Why would I have to explain? I had to ask 3 different people before eventually my dad was able to explain why, in theory, you might have to. Oh, that's freezing. This is so cold in my room. I think my dad's just stinky and cold. They be turning the heater off when they go to bed every night. I do not know if that's cold. Or like why do rooms want to be cold? But only at night. Why is personal experience important? Way to gain knowledge. Oh, Local appears to have returned earlier. Why is first-time experience important? Arrives again. Indeed. It's important because the late couple trust anecdotal evidence. Okay, so that's evidence. Why is not why is there being on the front lines important? Location important. If you're wondering how I can write that fast, I'm not writing that fast. Just I'll show my notes even. Oh, camera passed away. Oh, she's back. Here's that she's mirrored. Yeah, if none of that looked legible, it's because it's not. It's not legible. Okay. Okay, so that means we've got intro, which I need to add a lot to. I've been told you can even do 2 paragraphs of intro, which blew my whole brains out, because I was like, well, cool, no one taught me how to do that, but that sounds so cool. Sometimes intro just simply be too long. Not this one, though. This one. Like 2 sentences. And I started with the thesis because I didn't really have anything else to say. I'll finish the intro later. Intro do need to be at the top for me to continue the essay. Intro. Okay. Kowalski. Saving modes turned on. 5-paragraph essays are insect. Bullshit. That's why this is not a fucking 5-paragraph essay. And honestly, I could slaughter my English teacher for not making 5-paragraph essays part of her curriculum. No, she in fact doesn't want a 5-paragraph essay. This period needs to be 4 to 5 pages. So if I wrote a 5-paragraph essay in 4 to 5 pages, I think I would probably want to drop out just about as much as I do right now. Okay, who is she? Oh, source material. What's it about? intro. Source sheet, source material, what's it about? My thesis. Don't need a don't need a subtitle 3. Okay, so that's a 3-part intro. It needs a hook and a couple of transitions. That's not gonna be a problem. I really wrote that. One intro. Oh yeah, one intro paragraph. Yeah, I didn't know you could have more than one intro paragraph, and I guess I could look up how I would format that. It just seems like once you get past the first paragraph, now it's a body paragraph. But only one first paragraph. You can't have 2 first paragraphs. One's the first one, one's the second one. Do I have brain broken? Citation in the house. Let's just start jumping for a second. Photo on the back of my transcript, which sucks, but sucks. Intro. The second part works as a good part of first. What's it about? That's part of wrote this is. I cannot source anything else. So, I mean, it might not even make sense to look her up. Those are outside sources. I mean, in like a very loose... They are, but like, I mean... Narcan, why it important? Shit. Okay. Where's that paragraph where it's like... Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, here we go. Narcan, why is it important? Just... on the back of this. No, it's not. It's written on the back of this one. Is this the end page? Yeah, it is. Okay. Check. Need more paper. I can't just keep writing on the back of these. They turn into a huge pain in my ass to keep flipping them over. That's already that's good, I guess. They're like the bare bones of bare bones. They're the bones have barely. But why can't I hear songs to test you, please? This is the quietest song ever. Silence. Music's original alternative. Let me know if that's too loud and I'll turn it back down, but yeah. If the music becomes too much of a problem where we can't both hear at the same time without the string being terrible, I'll switch it to being playing on my iPad or something. I still can't hear it anyway, so like, hell. Can we skip this song or something? Because obviously it's like not worth listening to. Here, play it. Okay, I can hear something. Copying all of those times, so I don't have to keep flipping this stupid piece of paper over. I should have done this original, but I'm a lazy piece of shit. You know how to do anything. Administer. People do constantly be saying, like, your self-talk could be better, and it's like, yeah, but I'm saying it, like, as a joke. Like, I actually don't think I'm that stupid. It's just a lot easier to explain to people why I suck at everything. See, this is the kind of thing where they start to get all pissy about. I don't suck at everything. I suck at important stuff, like doing homework and acquiring. I was gonna say acquiring job. Yeah, an interview today, interview tomorrow. Ridiculous. Apparently, you just literally need to apply at Famous Footwear, and suddenly Famous Footwear and some random company that does swimming lessons will just instantly start emailing you. Come in today. How about tomorrow? What the fuck is the ministry getting from back there? Why is being in the front important? I think your computer sound is quieter than the stream because, yeah, it's a bit loud on your end. I feel like I'm looking at Tumblr while I'm in dark lab. Yeah, so I'm gonna do programmers. I don't know why my computer is like, so, yeah, the audio is busted and the worst, just basically. Okay, if I play the music on my phone, it'll be a reason not to pick up my phone and use it. Because, hey, babe, I know you're also streaming shit right now, but could you just maybe fucking work? Thank you. Okay. Music to test by Portal. Yeah, it says I'm 3 hours into this. I don't want to be 3 hours into this. Okay, tell me how that is. Actually, it's a bit loud for me. Which means you probably can't hear it at all, actually. If I keep it close to the computer, maybe it'll be fine. Okay, I can just barely hear it. Hopefully you can just barely hear it. I don't think my computer's beefy enough to let me check levels live. Though I'm not understanding words when spoken because all I heard out of that was Famous Footwear. Yeah, whoa, 2 viewers. We glitching or what? Someone else show up? That's awesome. Anyway, I was just saying, and I hope you can hear this now, because the chat lag do be horrendous. So I would have no idea at this point. But yeah, I had a fucking interview at Famous Footwear. Apparently that's all you have to do to get other employers to... I'm gonna say I can't hear it. That's fair. Okay. Well, if you can't hear it from there, I'm gonna turn it up to... Okay, if it starts blasting, that's gonna suck, but right now I can not hear it. Okay, we're gonna listen. Whoa. Okay, babe. No, don't turn on accessibility. Nonsense. Okay, that should be fine. Anyway, again, hopefully you can't hear that. I kind of doubt that you can. Anyway, had a job interview today at Famous Footwear, and apparently if you just apply at Famous Footwear and actually get a callback, I hope that's when I put it back there. I bet that's when it started blasting, actually. There's nothing I can do about that, because if it's blasting, I'm not going to be able to focus. I'm gonna have to give up on my Famous Footwear story. I had an interview there. Someone else gave me a callback. Not a callback really, but yeah, that's basically it. So don't link or anything. Okay. Why is Nokia important? I have that highlighted somewhere. $39. $508. Those are not in like chronological order. The interviews suck for so hell yeah for getting through it. Yeah, I have another one tomorrow, which is gonna suck even worse because these people seem to actually have it together. Interview at Famous Footwear was I mean, almost as informal as like senior or junior interviews, which I don't know if you guys did that at your school, but basically every single junior in the school had to dress up like they were doing an interview, and then they had a bunch of volunteers interview us for a fake job that doesn't exist. And then we got rated. I don't remember what my rating was. It probably wasn't stellar, but I know I didn't do that bad. It's distracting me a lot. We're just gonna have to go no music. I can't fucking listen. I can't. I mean, I could barely focus on the concept of like writing something down right now. This paper's flipped. One of these papers needs to not be on the side. There we go. Okay. That sounds wild. I never did that. Interviews are all over the place these days. Yeah. Yeah, luckily it's this evening, so my parents will have time to help me out. At least my mom will. Although she's working late. I don't know what the fuck that could possibly be, since she usually gets out of her normal time is at 2. Today she got out at 3 maybe. We still got 2 viewers. One of you all is not in the chat. Or maybe my stream software is busted. But if there is someone else here, feel free to say hi, even if you're a stranger. I'm not worried about that. The fuck was I doing? Right. Okay. My argument. Good persuasive technique. Now, why is that? Okay, those. No, don't do that. You've got plenty of space. Librarians have credibility because educated need degree/certification. Community standing. I can't remember the word I actually mean instead of standing, because that sounds like the second viewer left. We'll never know who that was. Could easily have been Adam just seeing if this was actually worth joining, which it isn't, because I'm not doing I mean, obviously I'm not like trying to be like super entertaining right now, so that's not my goal. My goal is to pass this English class. I don't think I'm being like that uninteresting though. I certainly could be being more boring. Rip viewer number 2. Yeah, I mean, it could have just been a stranger who was like, who the fuck streams homework? What the hell? And then, realized that, like, oh, so this isn't a joke or a clickbait or something. Yeah, I mean, it could have been anyone. Could have been someone on Twitter who was like, hey, maybe Miles is streaming something cool. Oh, no, he's not. Goodbye. Maybe it was someone coming here to commit a hate crime and, like, verbally abuse me and harass me, and then was just like, damn, wait. So your essay is due yesterday and you've got 3 paragraphs? You know what, man? Just go ahead and work on that. That's just fine. And cultural. Oh, that's not the word. I didn't know what to use the word for. It's this one. No. And we will never know. Agreed. Good job. Personal experience is important. So, way to gain knowledge. Relatable? I know that's not like the word that I mean, but it's like gonna remind me to look up the word that I need for that. Man, one of my what wasn't the counselor? It was the Disability Resource Center lady, and I was in a meeting with her, and she was like, she was like, I can't write the essay for you, and I was like, I don't know, and she's like, yeah, what I would use big words like vacillating, and she said some other word, and I was like, okay, well, I use big words like vacillating, and she's like, do you know what vacillating means? And I was like, I'm in the Disability Resource Center, you think I had explained the thing, if I knew how to if I knew how to express my knowledge, then I wouldn't fucking be here. So I would be, like, busy passing school and shit. Obviously, like... But that lady is, like, fucking... I mean, it's only been a couple of weeks, so I don't really want to make, like, a super strong judgment of her, but right now she seems like maybe she's a fucking idiot. And if she's watching this, I'm sorry, but I'm frustrated with the school system, and I really thought that college would be different, and it's like turning out to not be. But she's not watching, so maybe she was viewer number 2. She was like, "Hey, it's that faggot that I have to see every Monday." Wow, still doing the homework, idiot. Anyway, people trust anecdotal. Trust anecdotal evidence, and that was the last one. Made a new arrow for nothing. Okay. And I didn't even get into. Oh, no, not that. Gotta go way down to like here. Ethos. Think of the children. Imagine. I heard vacillating and had Homestuck disease. I don't remember enough. Basically, people be like, ha ha ha, I heard random word, and it reminded me of Homestuck, and I don't have a good enough memory to remember all of the different things that Homestuck ruined. So it's kind of like if I never read Homestuck, and I'm like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? Except for I have a kind of like, I kind of have the vibes of like what probably that had to do with, and so I can just simply it's like it hits too close to home to be super funny, but it's like not super relatable either. See, you don't have terminal Homestuck disease. Yeah, mine is non-terminal, mine's non-fatal. Yours, unfortunately, is absolutely chronic. See, and you do be feeding it by writing fan fictions and such. If you cut yourself off, it would start to die. It's like putting a rubber band around your arm. Like, once you stop blood flow entering the limb is going to start to shut down, and eventually it is going to leave you, and it's going to separate from you. And you'll be free. It's your choice, though. Obviously. This is not medical advice, and this is not therapy advice, or whatever. The children. Kids play in nearby park. I know that. I actually need to work on my fic. Oh, cool. We can both work on writing nonsense that turns our brain into jello. I'm trying to think of a fic that I've read that insert medical disclaimer voice here. Yeah, really. If you or a loved one has been exposed to Homestuck, you may be entitled to financial compensation. I wish that were true. Kids play in nearby parks. Drug use. She says something tight about that. What is this essay about? I'm curious. Okay, so I'm like writing a rhetorical analysis on a TED Talk about it's about it's literally in the name of it. For some reason I can't describe the essay unless I'm looking at the name. Yeah, library's role in the opioid crisis. So basically it's like this lady who works in a library, and her library is in like the poorest city in Kentucky, and it's in like the direct like in this specific park where everyone deals drugs, so they're like right in the middle of the opioid crisis, and it's like super bad there. And so she just talks about like the effect that it has on the community, and how her library is what her library is doing to try and address it, and talks about just sort of things like that, and how they how they began using Narcan, stuff like that. It's actually really interesting. I can actually copy paste a link for you and you can watch it for yourself. I will warn you that the lady is kind of an ass. Oh, see, so I thought you would autocorrect instead of just looking up Cher. Try to look up Cher Kowalski's TED Talk on libraries. It is quite interesting. Hey, you know, Google, if you could share below Chegg for some reason. Go. Don't hit play though. It is so important that you don't play the copy. There we go. Paste. Google really decided to fuck education share time. Yeah. If that works. Looks like it worked. Cool. Like interested. That's like there for you. It is interesting. The lady do have this sort of irritating way that she talks where she pauses in between almost every phrase in order to create an effect that makes me want to explode my brain with a gun. So yeah, I mean, like I would if you're literally any more sensitive than me about people who talk like idiots, then maybe I wouldn't recommend it, but if you focus really hard on what she's saying, it's harder to notice it. She talks like she's in 7th grade debate club. Like a real human buffering. It's kind of like human buffering, except for you can tell that it's kind of like intentional, where it's like she's trying to emphasize every fucking phrase that she says with a pause. Like she thinks she's creating a pregnant pause that'll fill the room with suspense about the next word that she says, but when she does it every 15 fucking words, beginning even just like with the first sentence, it's like it stops being good. Maybe she was a debate kid, yeah. She's a librarian now, so maybe. You know, UNR and TMCC, neither of them offer the certificate or degree that you need to become a librarian, which has been irritating me because I was thinking about picking that as my major instead of motion graphics, or like as like a backup, I guess, or if I switched, because I thought like, oh, I'll go to UNR and I'll pick library sciences because they don't have motion graphics. Yeah, they don't have library sciences either. That program is on indefinite hiatus. And I think I've told someone this, and it might have been you, and it might have been Cindy, and it might have been Adam. But when I stopped being really big I need to stop stacking this paper. When I stopped being really into webcomics, I thought I was never going to need to see the words indefinite hiatus again. And I was fucking wrong, because I started going to college and doing school, and it's like, what the fuck? What am I looking for? Effects. Oh, effects. Every aspect of life in the neighborhood. Yeah, library sciences is a degree, and I don't know much about it. Obviously, because I can't break into the field. Apparently libraries are just not in need of library assistants, but they're really in need of librarians. So I would love to just get some experience, but they're like, go fuck yourself, get a degree and come back and talk about it. Like, I'm not going out of state for this degree that I might not even use. Sorry. Like, I just really need a major to fill in the blank where it says pick a major. And that's pretty much it. And I would like to have a cool major, which is why I'm in motion graphics, which is it's kind of cool. I might use it. That's what library sciences is. It's just a little bit more practical and more likely to work out. So every aspect of the neighborhood. Parenthetical to 35-ish. Yeah, I wish I knew more about library sciences. I wonder if there's a library sciences course on Khan Academy. The amount that I want to look that up is like actually making my arms tingle, but I'm not going to do it. See, it's because I don't want to look it up anymore. Sounds lame. Excuse me. Where's the paper I'm supposed to be looking at? It's right here. No, it's not. It's right here. Right there. Okay, the ethos is think of the children. I guess part of the ethos is also for endemic reasons. Yeah. Is my PC heating up a little bit? I don't think the side is going to give me. Like checking someone's temperature by touching their arm. It's not really helpful. She's a little bit warm, but she's certainly not, There's not any parts where I can't touch. I can't touch because it's too hot. Which is, a pretty low fucking standard. But, your battery's running. So it was at 3/4 battery when I started the stream, which, if I'm being honest, is kind of impressive for her, considering that I am streaming live, and she is kind of old and elderly. Just a little bit elderly of a computer. I don't want to say that she's 9, because I think that that's my old computer, but she's certainly, qualifies for the senior discount. Alright. I would love it if you turned power savior mode back on, though, because that makes the screen dimmer. And makes me want to die less. Can you please just open battery? Oh. Girl. Nope. So battery power saving mode is on? It's just not acting like it. Okay, cool. Whoa. Baby girl, what the fuck you doing? Okay, I'll do this manually with buttons. Okay. It be crazy. That's a backward. Should be crazy in this fish. Need to look the word. Native. Okay. Wait, and native Racial despair. I keep forgetting that if I don't talk, this is like the most boring stream of all time, and also fucking helps. Failure of local and federal government to early fund to lack of economic opportunities. Yeah, I'm please. I'm glad you are just vibing. I am gonna do my best to make this not like me just sitting here silently writing down on a piece of paper with a Google document open. So far as long as it doesn't interfere with my ability to do work, and reading this shit out loud is just gonna generally help me too. As long as my brain doesn't shut down. Jesus Christ. I wish I was a big streamer and I had like mods where I could have someone set up an end counter, and every time I go end, like I'd count it. Me when I go huge as a Minecraft streamer. All I wanna do is come on, wake up. Take off my ring so that when I do that, it doesn't. The ideal world, honestly. Or have people walking around with counters, counting all the times that I do dumb shit. God, that would be so fucking funny. I should buy one of those analog counter clickers. That would be funny. Also, I think I would enjoy the sound. And we've got this page of notes. You can get digital ones for pretty cheap. Yeah, but like, the analog ones look cute. My brain tried to remember who Lockpicking Lawyer was, and my brain just went Legal Eagle. And so basically I deserve to go to jail. I just want to make sure everyone knows that I'm a criminal and my brain has disease that made me think that I meant Legal Eagle when actually I meant Lockpicking Lawyer. Not that that matters to anyone on Earth, including me, but I'm like super out of it and my brain is all busted up and it's only 10:15 and I've not even written anything new down on my paper. My actual essay, so considering all of that, nothing, yeah. That was a nothing sentence from the beginning to the end. Okay. Intro. Walls. Who is she? Source material. You can get analog ones also for pretty cheap. I kind of assumed that that was the case because I think the analog ones are not like most analog things where they went out of style so much that they're more expensive. Probably to some extent they are, but I think that they're also quite that they're still in use. Wow. Computer fan do be going crazy. Come on, girl. It's okay. You can do it. Come on, baby girl. Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah. Do you know Doobie a gay little bitch? And all he does is just walk around and be gay and have really, like, dumb ideas. And sometimes he notices stuff, and that's basically that's like his most important, his most plot important, I guess, trait, other than his faggotness. Just, like, in terms of, like, purely, like, mission-based, like, every crime he either solves or commits, his, like, most important skill is that he do be noticing stuff. But other than that, he'd be making just huge googly eyes at Rex the whole time, really. Rex is like, oh, it's so chilly outside, and I haven't nowhere to go. And Juna's like, also in love with Rita again. Good. System working as intended. Where the hell am I? Oh, over here. Their entire conversation is so fucking funny. Like, these bitches can't go. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it just like it's like a snowball effect where it just keeps getting worse and worse. God, yeah, no, it's just dead ass. Oh, I'm so excited for when you hit season 2 when you start getting into that new shit. That new shit where Juno is just like the worst for like a ton of episodes. I had a dream that Adam listened to the Penumbra. And he was like, yeah, I listened to Mask episode and it wasn't all faggoty like that clip you played in the hotel room. And it was so specific that it took me like, I mean, I'm still not entirely convinced that it was a dream, but I mean, I'm pretty sure. I guess it's possible that he messaged me and I lost it. Don't tell anyone my name in the dramatic as possible. Yeah, really, really, really. Just like it would take someone very special for me to tell them my name. And she was like, damn, okay. And then like 15 sounds like something that would happen. I know, it's like I hate having realistic dreams. It's the worst. I had a dream on Wednesday when I had school that I woke up 15 minutes after my first class started. And then I woke up from that dream and I was like, I should really get up. I didn't. And so when I finally checked my clock, it was 15 minutes before I needed to leave. So I was like, it's not 11:15, it's 10:15, and I need to leave at 10:30. That's weird. Anyway. Yeah, and I'm still constantly screaming because Nerif was wrong. And it's like, maybe I should write, I hate those dreams, their timing always the worst. Yeah, honestly. I used to have them way more often, but I haven't been having as, and I almost never have dreams that are rememberable, and always when they are, they're maybe a couple minutes tops in dream time, obviously. Like, I have a dream where, like, I do laundry, and, like, usually, like, something doesn't make sense, but occasionally there's one where it's just like, I ate something, and I wake up and I'm like, I don't need to eat breakfast, I already ate. Is that true? No. Do I think that it is? Kind of. Easy. I don't know why my body is like, your diaphragm is just gonna explode. Like, all I did was drink some water. Where am I? Oh, right. Okay, I'm not looking at this paper anymore, so I copied everything that I need off of there. Ah. Yeah, you know, having a dream that I woke up as my class started when my school is like a half-hour drive away. Should have made me get up and start getting ready. But honest to God, I woke up and I was like, nah. If I'm late, if I'm already late, I'm already late. Like, if the class already started, me getting up and running out the door is just not gonna help. I'm not gonna save anything. Personal experience. Why is that important? Way to gain knowledge. Relatable. I already write in sort of like this weird scribbly shorthand, but this is starting to get a little bit ridiculous. Sometimes you just gotta give up. Yeah, I remember in high school, people could tell if you were a freshman by whether or not you were running, if you started running after the bell rang. And it was completely true. It was like that, and like if your backpack is really full and heavy. Because like, freshman thinks that he needs to bring all of his shit with him to class, but then like a sophomore, junior, senior knows like, just show up with like last night's worksheet and like a pencil, and like it'll probably be fine. But the freshmen be bringing around their textbooks and shit. And I always made fun of my friends who actually brought all of their shit with them every day to school, even like in senior year. That was because they were taking honors classes and like actually needed it. But no, but people trust anecdotal evidence. I do be giving up sometimes. Some of the time. Kids play in nearby park and I'm not doing a perfect quote. Drug use effects. All effects with an A. Every Do you ever lose your fucking tab? Yeah. My animation teacher, Mr. Musney, he didn't open a new tab and then have like a gajillion tabs open. He opened a whole new window for everything. And so if he would like, he would be like, hey, can you go over to the computer and check on, check like Edmodo or something. I'd be like, sure. And you go over to his computer, and there's like 5 different Photoshop windows. There's like 3 Premiere windows. There's like, and Chrome is open on like 4 different accounts with like 15 different windows, and each window has 3 tabs because he's fucking insane. And it would just be this absolute nightmare where you're clicking over and over, just like looking for the, okay, there's the Chrome tab with the Moto. Okay, there we go. There it is. It was such a nightmare. And he had like fucking 2 monitors at least. He may have had 3 at some point. So which you would think like, oh, well, it's a little bit. Yeah, it's a fucking. He was on. His organization ability was the worst. To the point where in my junior year, I just like full on was like, so. Or maybe it was my senior year. One of the years that I knew him, I just gave up and I literally spent like 6 months organizing his desk so that he would stop being like. I could stop being like, hey, where's the tape? And he's like, I don't know, it used to be next to the chapstick. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's not next to the chapstick anymore, old man. You fucking insane person. He's like, did you check next to the contact lens sauce? And I'm like, yeah, it's not there either. And he's like, okay, well, then it's got to be over by the pencils. I'm like, not over by the pencils. He's like, did you check the drawer with the electric drill in it? I'm like, no, I didn't check. And then so eventually I was like, okay, yeah, whatever. I'm doing this. And, he'd be a mythical triple modder. Yeah, I think I know he had one main monitor that he used for the projector, the contact sauce, yeah. I know it has a name where it's like, contact fluid, I guess, right? I don't know, I don't wear contacts. I'm a hashtag fake glasses user. I need to write this essay, I can't keep talking about Mr. Misty. He's fucking insane though, basically, bottom line. Every aspect of life in the neighborhood. About 2:35. This is getting dull. Yeah, I don't have one of those sharpeners that has like a thing to catch all the sharp shavings, the pencil shavings from sharpening the pencil. So there's like 800 pencils in here. I swear to God, there. Nope, that's a fucking color erase, or like a color tech or something. I don't know. One of these has to be a lead pencil. Yeah, it is. And it's sharp. We have a winner. Throw that in the bag. It'll be sharpened later. No disparity. The ratio. I always lost that part of pencil sharpeners. Yeah, I bought the kind that straight up didn't come with it because it was like these really nice metal pencil sharpeners that were on sale. I can't, if I look for it, I'm never gonna find it, and it's gonna take me an hour. They were like really nice, like made of like completely made out of metal, no plastic bits. And they have a nice weight to them, and they're actually like really good. Like I always had this problem with like plastic erasers, and they would just like totally tear up my pencils. But these days they don't do that. It's plastic. Yeah, the metal ones. They're like really nice. I wish I could find one and show you, but if I start, like I said, if I start looking, it's like already no. Stop thinking about it. Yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. Whatever. Racial disparity. Failure of local and federal governments to properly fund schools, lack of economic Opportunities. I don't think I ever put down a rough siding so I could find that again. I once had one that was like built into an art kit. Yeah, those are never ideal. Love it when the pencil sharpener is so bad that the razor is made out of plastic too. It's like crayon sharpener level shit. What am I looking for? Oh, right. There it is. 10, 37, about. Oh, are you saying the one built into the art kit was metal? Right, that makes sense. Well, then that was a good fucking art kit. Bitch, you can buy me plastic shit. Don't ever tell someone that you like art when they ask you what you want for Christmas or your birthday, or literally anything else. I think it was, yeah. That's extremely tight. Okay, notes are helpful, but I need to write on the. I need to type on the paper that the essay needs to be on. Okay. Down in Chris. I spelled awkward. Oh, correct. Thank you. Don't double indent, you fucking cunt. What is the issue here, guys? Come on. I just Google every word I use that isn't like. What the fuck? Huh. So it's not a word that. Okay. The point on the earth. A central point of something, typically a difficult or unpleasant situation. Epicenter of concern. Makes sense. Oh. in the epicenter of he's in Kentucky, right? Philadelphia is like this is gonna make me look like an idiot, but Pennsylvania, okay, not Kentucky. It's just because the town is called Kensington that I you know what that means, guys. Okay. Autocorrect helpful some of the time. Oh, interesting. So that's a lot for this computer to load right now. So I guess I'll look at um that's not how I spell Pennsylvania, not like pencil. Interesting. Oh yeah, I was watching a Twitch stream this afternoon, and they were talking about numbers at the end of people's usernames. And someone, they were talking like, oh, you shouldn't have 88 at the end of your account number, of your account name, because it's a Nazi thing. And someone was like, well, so it's 14. And I was like, well, fuck, because my name on Twitch is Contraku14. So, of course, I hit the chat and I was like, should I change it? And someone private messaged me and was like, it stands for white power, it's the 14 words. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. And they were like, yeah, maybe add an underscore. And I was like, man, I was joking. I'm not actually changing my username just because some Nazis think that they smart. Like, man, they be using alphanumeric code with no like, yeah, no, like, stupid ass. Make better codes. They're wicked obvious. Like, but yeah, I was like, so that was a joke. I'm not changing my username for Nazis. Like, sucks. Sucks to suck if you think I'm a Nazi, I guess, just because I have the number 14 in my name. Like, you'll never guess how old I was when I made that account, but yeah, that was pretty fucking funny. Yeah, it was so stupid. I explained to a random Twitch user that no, I'm not changing my username. I did appreciate them reminding me, like, because I totally forgot. I was like, shit, what's the 14? Fuck, which Nazi dog whistle is that? It's the 14 words about protecting our white children. Like, oh yeah, thanks for the information. And then they're like, yeah, change your username. And I'm like, no. My my work ethic and like my, I don't want to say stamina, ability to get work done is not very good. And it's been almost an hour. And I have like a lot of really powerful, like really good notes. And so that's what I spent most of my energy working on. I think even though I've technically done a significant amount of work, means I'm actually just gonna go to bed because I actually don't like my feet are like I'm sitting on my feet right now so that they don't get in the way of my laptop and all because that's just how I sit, and they hurt because of that, and it's pretty warm because they're under my blankets, and I've gotten distracted by my own Instagram and gotten absolutely nothing done. Yeah, I've actually haven't gotten this much work done in one go and in a while. Closest I've gotten is when I wrote these first 3 paragraphs in like 15 minutes or something, maybe half an hour. It's hard to remember because I was in class, so the time was split up. But yeah, I'm gonna go. Well, I'm probably gonna turn off the stream and then eat a bunch of food. So I'm fucking starving. Yeah, honestly, I must recommend that you also go sleep. Because for one thing, going to sleep at like 10:40 is always like going to bed like before 11 or 12, especially like just in general before 12, but especially like before 11 is always yummy. Because then you wake up super early and you're like, oh, I can go back to bed. I can go back to nights. You wake up at like 5 and you're like, you know, you just get to go right back to bed and it's great. So actually, I'm also starting to lose it. And if I stay on stream, I'm gonna start saying, like I've said some insane shit. And, it's hard for me to feel bad about that. But I'll just say even more insane shit. So I'm gonna, man, okay, I'm going to bed. Good night. Thank you very much for joining me while I did all this stupid horse shit, and maybe I'll do this again. We just vibe, just like simply just coexisting. Oh. Yeah, alright, later.